Chemistry Class 10, Topic Chemical Reactions, prepared by Anand Mohan Das. A chemical substance is any material with a known chemical composition. For example, water is a chemical substance and its chemical composition is 1 oxygen and 2 hydrogen atoms. The chemical formula of water is H2O. More examples of chemical substances are sodium chloride, NaCl, oxygen, O2, carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, ethanol, C2H5O, hydrochloric acid, HCl, nitrogen, N2, sucrose, C12H22O11. Topics: Chemical reaction, chemical equation. Examples of chemical reactions, including the types of chemical reaction, characteristics of chemical reaction.
Chemical reaction. A chemical reaction is a process that leads to the transformation of one set of chemical substances to another. In a chemical reaction, the substances involved are called reactants, and the resulting substances are called product. Example is combustion of methane. Methane, CH4, is a hydrocarbon gas commonly found in natural gas. When methane reacts with oxygen, O2, in the presence of a flame or spark, it undergoes combustion, resulting in the formation of carbon dioxide. The chemical formula of this reaction is CH4 plus 2O2, in the reactant side give rise to the product CO2 plus 2H2O.
Now let us look at a chemical equation. A chemical equation is a symbolic representation of a chemical reaction. It shows the reactants on the left-hand side and the products on the right-hand side, separated by an arrow. For example, reactant 1 plus reactant 2 give rise to product 1 plus product 2. The substances which take part in a chemical reaction are called reactants. The new substances produced as a result of a chemical reaction are called products.
A balanced chemical equation has an equal number of atoms of each element on both sides of the equation. It follows the law of conservation of mass, which states that mass is neither created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. To balance an equation, coefficients are used to adjust the number of molecules or atoms involved. Hydrogen gas combines with oxygen gas to form water. The equation is 2H2 plus O2 give rise to 2H2O. How do we write the balance equation? First we write H2 plus O2 gives H2O. Then we can see that the reactant contains 2 oxygen and products contain 1 oxygen, so oxygen is less in products side. To make the number of oxygen same on both sides we add 1 more H to the reactant side and the correct equation becomes 2H2 plus O2 give 2H2O.
Let us look into more examples. First one is combination reaction. Hydrogen gas combines with oxygen gas to form water. Equation, 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. Second one is decomposition reaction. Calcium carbonate decomposes upon heating to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. You can write down the chemical equation. Third one is displacement reaction. Zinc metal reacts with hydrochloric acid to form zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. Fourth one is double displacement reaction. Sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid to form sodium chloride and water. Fifth one is redox reaction. Copper metal reacts with silver nitrate solution to form copper 2, nitrate solution and silver metal. Sixth one is acid-base neutralization reaction. Hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide to form sodium chloride and water. Seventh one is combustion reaction. Methane gas reacts with oxygen gas to produce carbon dioxide gas and water vapor. Eighth one is precipitation reaction. Lead-2, nitrate reacts with potassium iodide to form lead-2, iodide precipitate and potassium nitrate. You can write down the equations.
Characteristics of chemical reaction. Chemical reactions can involve several observable changes, including 1. The evolution of gas, 2. Change in color, 3. Change in state of substance, 4. Change in temperature, 5. Formation of precipitate.
Characteristics of chemical reaction. The first characteristic is evolution of gas. The chemical reaction between zinc and dilute sulfuric acid is characterized by the evolution of hydrogen gas. Zinc, which is solid, and H2SO4 in aqueous form give rise to zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. The second characteristic is formation of a precipitate. The chemical reaction between sulfuric acid and barium chloride solution is characterized by the formation of a white precipitate of barium sulfate. BaCl2 plus H2SO4 gives barium sulfate plus 2HCl. Next is change in color. When iron nail is dipped in blue colored copper sulfate solution, the blue color changes to green. Also, the chemical reaction between citric acid and purple colored potassium permanganate solution is characterized by a change in color from purple to colorless. The next characteristics is change in state of a substance. The combustion reaction of candle wax is characterized by a change in state from solid to liquid and gas. Because the wax is solid, water formed by the combustion of wax is a liquid at room temperature, whereas carbon dioxide produced by the combustion of wax is a gas. There are some chemical reactions which can show more than one characteristic also. The next characteristic is change in temperature. The chemical reaction between quick lime water to form slaked lime is characterized by a change in temperature. Also, the chemical reaction between zinc granules and dilute sulfuric acid is also characterized by a change in temperature.